the Chelsea hot seat, and Norwich are in the mood to increase his discomfort as they relish life back in the Premier League. After last week's stirring victory over Newcastle, it's no surprise. Fate on the overlap with a chance to cross. Abraham is back post, and there he is, and Chelsea have the lead inside 3 minutes. Tammy Abraham, who was given the nod today by Frank Lampard, who felt he would just have a bit more mobility than Olivier Giroud. Well, Abraham thanks his gaffer for that selection today. Great combination, and on he goes. He's away from Jorginho, and he's found Cantwell, and now it's Pukki, and Cantwell, and Norwich are level. Less than 3 minutes after Chelsea went in front, Norwich City reply with lovely football and a great finish from Todd Cantwell. Abraham, who was trying so hard to keep the ball in play, might wish that he hadn't. Error pass from Aarons. And here's Mason Mount for Chelsea in business. Oh, what a finish! What a player this young man is. Mason Mount, with his second of the season, puts Chelsea back in front. Norwich lost possession. Jorginho, Emerson, changing the angle of delivery. Christensen, great save by Tim Krul. Running it in for Pukki, who's goal side. And you know what follows from that? Pukki Blinder scores again. 2-2. His first sniff of an opportunity today. And he finds the back of the net. Waiting for delivery, but they change it. They take it short. Buendia with a hit. Kepa saves. Where's that going? Hadley with a follow-up. And Kepa saves again. Attack that Norwich have managed so far. At the other end, it's Abraham. Might have to go alone here, and does brilliantly. Chelsea back in front. A second for Tammy Abraham, and ironically, it comes less than 30 seconds after Norwich's first attempt at goal in this second period. For Kovacic. Goalkeeper's dropped it. Zuma shoves it home. Frank Lampard can celebrate his first 3 points as a Premier League
hat-trick hero of last season's 5-1 here. Can become the first Brazilian to 50 Premier League goals. Mo Salah needs one for 150 in his club career. Adrian continuing.
Away swinger from Alexander-Arnold is headed in by Joel Matip. Finally, tangible reward for Liverpool's dominance and pressure.
Well, to be fair to Liverpool, I think it's merited on balance. I know Arsenal have had a couple of breaks, but if you keep knocking, eventually you'll get there. And Guendouzi felt that he was pulled by Van Dijk, and he may have had a case. And meanwhile, Socrates doesn't deal with Matip, who just kind of eases in on it. And
the first half, and hit at the beginning of the second. 2 goals in an 8-minute spell, either side of half-time. And now there's a feeling of familiarity about a trip to Anfield for Arsenal.
Well, this is emphatic from Mo Salah. I know Leno went the other way. Had he guessed right, he's not getting anywhere near that.
Plenty of room between him and goal, but he still finds that bottom corner with aplomb. New season, new Arsenal, same result. Mo Salah tearing them apart.
I think that's the difficulty for Arsenal. It's against their instincts to just keep on sitting in. And this came right from Liverpool's penalty box.
That stays down. Aubameyang against Matip. And here's the chance for Torreira. And again, and it's 3-1. He wriggled away from the first challenge from Jordan Henderson.
He gets a little bit lucky, Torreira, with a second sort of bite at the cherry, because the Henderson doesn't challenge him. It's a poor clearance by Alexander-Arnold. Make that back line and the manager absolutely furious.
Southampton last week. Lovely skill by Fate. In the end, it was...
He may have been disappointed with the result, but Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was happy enough with Manchester United's performance at Wolves as he sticks with the same starting line. Waiting for the option which comes from Shaw, and Martial, James, Van Aanholt just about in the way. On the throat of Lindelof, but that's well won. And Jordan Ayew is onside here, and Crystal Palace have the lead. Would you believe it? They've barely been out of their own half, but Palace have stunned Old Trafford. Jordan Ayew with his first goal since January. Up went Schlupp. Almost through for Jeffrey Schlupp. Might break here. They're all queuing up. And Zaha saved by De Gea. Well. Palace almost two. It's Pogba. Not far away. Now have only kept one clean sheet in their last 18 games. Greenwood, Martial. Oh, now then, is that a penalty? It is. Oh, and Rashford off the post. Would you believe it? Just a couple of inches too far to the left and off the post, and taking on Kelly and getting around Kelly. Down he goes. No penalty. James fired across. Pogba then, he's already been booked. Martial meanwhile, now James, oh yes! Daniel James scores for the second game running at Old Trafford. But the celebrations are short because United think they can go on and win this one. Zaha still going. Oh, and Van Aanholt! It's in! Palace have surely won it! Incredible! Patrick Van Aanholt at the death, and Crystal Palace are surely going to beat Manchester United in the Premier League for the very first time. It's a great counter. Van Aanholt into Zaha. He jinked and weaved. And
15 years ago, to the very day, a teenager named Mark Noble made his bow for West Ham in the League Cup. 468 appearances later, he leads them out once again. A man whose name is now truly synonymous with alive for West Ham, and there's space here. Foster comes out and just did enough to put off West Ham. Full record from the penalty spot in the last two seasons. And he keeps it going. The perfect start for Manuel Pellegrini and his captain. Watford 0, West Ham 1, never in doubt. David Sullivan watching on. Son Jack there as well. Space for Hughes. Gray. Brilliant equaliser. Watford level. What a finish from Andre Gray into the starting lineup in the absence of the injured captain Troy Deeney, and justifying his selection. Good vision from Delafeu to spot the... Anderson will pick it up. Spots Yarmolenko at the far post, back across. Allaire went for the spectacular, and Foster. Lanzini's corner, met by Anderson off the post, and away to safety by Watford. So close for Felipe Anderson and West Ham. Lefebvre sees the run of Andre Gray, pulls it back across, surely! No! Allaire stretching, Anderson with movement from West Ham, and it ends in a goal for the club record signing, Sebastian Allaire. His first for the club since his move in the summer. Watford 1, West Ham 2. Anderson with the presence of mind to look up and spot. West Ham corner into the near post, and again a brilliant save by Foster, but the rebound is in, and it's a second for Sebastian Allaire. They kept him quiet for so much of this match, Watford, Not now. 2 goals for Haller, 3 goals for West Ham. It's another.
East Leicester for the first time in the top flight since 1976. Alistair Mann was at Bramall Lane.
This time last year, Luke Freeman was part of a Cupid. They had a little dialogue between each other, and then Fuchs went for it, and it wasn't that far wide. They played Vardy and Maddison and Jose Perez all awaiting the delivery. It's helped on by Maddison, and it really wasn't that far wide. On by Maddison. Vardy's onside. There seemed an inevitability, and he's in front of the Kop end celebrating. And there was a sense, I think, of everybody who came to the ground today that he would score. And he has. He's been booed every time he's been involved by the Sheffield United supporters, aware of his Wednesday past. It all stemmed from the play being broken down in midfield. The first time pass from Maddison was big, who I'm sure knows all about his talents. Alongside him there, Dave Bassett, a long-time Sheffield United forward. He tried sharp to work an opening. Here's Baldock. Welcome to Bramall Lane, Ollie McBurney. You are most welcome. He's only been on the field a few minutes, but the arrival of both he and Billy Sharp created an atmosphere, and the players have fed on it, and Sheffield United are level. £20 million recruit from Swansea, 20. Söyüncü looked as though he might have been climbing, and then a brilliant hit! What a goal by another substitute, and this time it's Harvey Barnes. What a hit from Barnes! And Brendan Rodgers makes a change, and that has an impact. Well, if we're giving credit to Chris Wilder, we've also got to give it to Brendan Rodgers. Look at this. In by Norwood, Sharp on the far. Lundstrom! Oh, what a save! No right to make it, Kasper Schmeichel. That's.
These two finished only 1 place and 3 points apart at the end of last season. The problem, though, was their proximity to the relegation trapdoor. This time round, it's Brighton who've made the better.
Mope just holds a little bit deeper. And the header from Montoya. With some excellent defending to save the day for Brighton. And it's a straight red card. Nice delivery, half away, and headed into the back of the net by Lewis Dunn. The 10 men of Brighton and Hove Albion have the lead. Højbjerg is okay. Stevens on the ground off the pitch, and Southampton on the attack with Gineppo, the substitute, who scores with his first touch after coming off the bench. Moussa Gineppo, the Malian international, puts Southampton ahead. Well, what a way to announce your arrival onto the field of play. In the 10th minute of the second half, lots of space, certainly. He's challenging with Redmond, but Nathan Redmond now. Alarm bells ringing for Brighton here, and it was very nearly 2-0. Gross with the corner, too high for Murray. Lucadia with a chance, he smacks the frame of the goal. 2 players down inside the box. Let's have a on the front foot themselves. Sofiane Boufal, the substitute. It's in from Nathan Redmond. Barely a yard out. 2-0 Southampton. In added time. It's their first win of the season. No problem with the goal. Just look at Redmond towards the bottom of your screen there. Just
for Hotter. And Hotter for Wesley! Who breaks his Villa duck and lifts the roof off the Holt end.
Oh, it's a quick thinking of Jack Grealish. As soon as he goes over with the foul from Andre Gomez, looking to stop play quickly. And Gilbert with the run inside, Grealish freeing him up, and then as Hotter's driving inside, it's a lovely run from Wesley. He is definitely onside. Michael Keane keeping Wesley on side, but then he had the presence of mind.
McKean. Okasi! Villa's points! The night the Villa belonged again! They're back! They are properly back!
It's a great moment at the Holt end. It was superb again from Wesley. He just out-muscled Michael Keane.